If you guys are looking for the best realtor in Forney, if you guys are moving to Forney, Texas, and you're looking for the best real estate agent to help you navigate your stay and your move here to Forney, Texas, look no further. You're looking at Mr. Forney Homes himself, okay? I am a huge fan of Forney, Texas. I am local. I am a full-time real estate agent. I am a part of the community, and I just wanted to inform you guys where you guys should live, where do people work out, where do people eat. You know, these things are important because, well, you don't know what you don't know. Where should you buy in Forney, Texas? Well, I'm a huge fan of new construction. You can't go wrong with it. You can't beat, I was about to fall. You cannot beat the new construction route. And I say that for a number of reasons, right? When I look at new construction, I'm considering the equity gains if you purchase, particularly in the first phase. Builders, when they develop these communities and they do it in phases, typically the first phase is the cheapest. So as home buyers continue to go out and purchase and they build up other phases, those later phases are going to be more expensive. So that means more equity for you as a home buyer. Also, let's not forget about warranties, right? With a new construction home, you have peace of mind with warranties, and you know, it's new, right? If I'm going to pay for something and it may be the same price as a pre-existing home or a home on the open market, I might as well consider new construction. So the first community that I am going to recommend is the Bellagio here in Forney. It's a lagoon living, right? I am right behind the trailer here. And the beauty of this one is that it's still early. The price points that I have here, they are ranging from $464 all the way to $559 base price. That is a wonderful price. Also, their preferred lender, they are offering $10,000 in closing costs. Let me tell you something else about this community. They're going to have a state-of-the-art amenity center. You're gonna have bowling, you're gonna have arcades, you're gonna have cabanas, you're gonna have, I think I said bowling already, but tennis courts. The amenities are going to be super next level, everything that you guys are looking for in the community. And guess what? Most of the HOA fees in a community like Forney, they are very affordable, on average about $600 annually. So that comes out to be what, maybe $50 a month. But for this community, it's about $1,200 annually. And that's not bad because you get more than the dog park. You get more than just green space. You actually get amenities to enjoy. And guess what? The lagoon is going to be open year round. You hear that? So that is, I mean, you really get to see where your money is going should you decide to live in the community. So I'm going to turn this one around so you guys can kind of see where the developing is happening. So all of this is eventually going to be homes, and it will be the lagoon, a man-made beach. It's going to be the first of its kind in Forney. My guess is that there will be equity gains for people that's purchasing in the first phase, and that the first homes will be complete late spring, early summer, and there's still room to get in at a good price, ladies and gentlemen. So I wanted to show you guys, I wanted to give you guys a sneak peek of where you should buy in Forney and what you should have your eyes set on, right? I'm looking at the equity gains if I'm purchasing in a brand new development, in a brand new community. Chances are I may, sit there and after I bought a home, like maybe sit on it for a couple years. But then after that, if I want to sell it or rent it out after, 4 years or a couple years, I'm pretty sure I'll have some equity because I was one of the first homeowners in this community. Like always, if you guys need any pricing information for this community or any updates, please reach out to me below and we will set up an appointment for you to give you the latest deals, and we can assist you with your new home purchase here. So on to the next. It feels really great out here, and here's another community in Forney. It's called Las Lomas. It's a newer development, and you have two builders. You have First Texas and Chesmar Homes, both quality builders in my book. First Texas, in my opinion, it's one of those production builders that gives you almost a custom feel, right? But with custom, it comes with a price. But we'll be here to help guide you and to let you guys know what you should spend what you should spend premium dollars on when it comes to certain upgrades and versus just remodeling certain DIY projects or what have you once you actually move in. So this is Las Lomas. It's like I said, it's beautiful out here.
So I know what you are thinking. What is the price? The pricing for this neighborhood is going to range anywhere from $350,000 base price all the way up to $700,000, $800,000, depending on lot sizes and the amount of upgrades. Despite that, this community is still affordable and homes are still being built in the first phase. So the tax rate, we're at 2.9%. The HOA fees are $780. And you're going to get a community center, a lakeside fire pit, and you're going to have miles and miles of hiking and bike trails. And then catch this community will have an event lawn space with a stage and a community pool. And both builders, they have some awesome incentives right now, ranging anywhere between $10,000 and $20,000. And if you are a military, a first responder, we have some awesome incentives for you. So we don't want you guys to miss out on some great deals, but this is a highly recommended and sought after community here in Forney, Texas.
All right, now let's discuss, where do people work out in Forney, Texas? I am a member of the CrossFit Forney Gym. It's the first CrossFit gym to open here in Forney, Texas. I love it, but you also have other gyms, right? You have Forney Baptist. It's actually a church, but aside from the church, they actually have a separate workout facility. And I love it because they have a small coffee shop in there. They have like dedicated like lounge areas to where if somebody wants to study, enjoy their coffee, or read some scriptures, they have that. They have two nice house basketball courts. And the memberships are super affordable. I mean, for an individual member with no contract, it's around $29 per month. And that's for non-members if you're not a part of the church. Now, I know you're thinking it's a non-profit organization, so it might be a little rinky-dink, but that's not the case. This facility is state of the art, and you don't have to be a member to actually enjoy the workout facility at Forney Baptist. And I want to say, if you are a family, they have family memberships, and the family membership is about $79 per month. Now, Aside from CrossFit Forney and Forney Baptist, you have Hot Works. That just opened up last year in 2023, and you have a few other workout facilities here in Forney, and these are all good choices or good starting places for people who are looking for workout facilities. If you're looking for Orange Theory Fitness, they don't have one. It's two other locations up in Mesquite and Rockwall. So, which the Mesquite location is 15 minutes away, and then the Rockwall location, it's about 20-25 minutes away, depending on where you live at in Forney, Texas. So, Forney has a variety of places to work out. The ones that I mentioned, those are my favorite. And I love the CrossFit Forney gym. And also, if you have children, children are welcome to enjoy the gym. So, with that being said, let's hear from a few other locals as far as different places that they love to eat at, and where do they enjoy, or what do they like most about Forney. So you won't just hear from me.
No. I'm Mark Pet. I'm the owner of CrossFit Forney.
Hey, how are you? It's Brian Tucker, local Forney resident.
Let me know, what are your favorite restaurants in Forney?
Man,
Oh,
there's some decent places. A lot of people will say that there aren't, but my go-to for Mexican is Rio Lerma.
we love Rio Lermas for Mexican food.
Breakfast place, I like Alfredo's.
Nina's Brunch, great breakfast spot.
The two newest ones, Cava and Mo Betta's, that's right up there for me. Yeah.
And if you're in the mood for sushi, we like to hit up Tokyo Harbor, right there in the same plaza.
Where do you get coffee?
Where I get coffee, I'm not a big coffee person, so if I have to, I'll go to Starbucks, but I'm like a boba place, so Feng Cha is kind of where I like to go to. Yeah.
Second question, what do you like most about Forney?
It's still got a small city feel to it.
It's still a small city, but it's been growing, so it's got a little big city vibe going. But I do like that it's still small, to where in my neighborhood I can still talk to my neighbors. My neighbors still call me like, hey, I'm running late, can you pick up my girls and drop them off at my house? And I can do the same, and that's what I still like about Forney.
It's a good commuter distance to downtown Dallas, where a lot of people like to work, me especially. And as a veteran, you got the Dallas VA Medical Center, just quite a quick 30-minute drive down the road.
Drum roll, the last question. Drum roll, here's the grand finale question. Are you a Dallas Cowboys fan?
No, absolutely not. Never. Go Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Absolutely. Dallas Cowboys all the way. True blue.
Okay, now that we have discussed where you should buy a home in Forney, where you should enjoy some food, and where you should work out, what is next? Let's talk about where people are going to church. I would like to think that I am a mighty man of God, but to be honest, I can't live without God. So if you guys are considering a church, I just want to highlight one in particular. And I know one of the pastors here at this church called Sea Life. And I'm not a member, but I've gotten a chance to enjoy this ministry. And they are doing some really, really big things. So I just want you guys to meet one of the pastors here. And I am going to do just a mini walkthrough of the campus so you guys can see it for yourselves. And I'm going to ask the pastor a few questions about the ministry. So let's go check it out and have a quick conversation. So hey guys, I am here with one of the pastors here at Sea Life. We know that here in Texas there's no shortage of churches, right? But I think it's my job as a realtor to connect people with the community and to give people something to chew on, right? I'm not an official member here at Sea Life, but I thoroughly enjoy the ministry and I think it's important for people to get as much information out there. As I'm here, I want to introduce Pastor Brad Carroll, and we're just going to keep it simple. And I want you guys to just put a name with a face or with the organization, just so you guys can kind of connect. And if you guys want to visit Sea Life, my wife and I, we love it. They have an awesome children's ministry, and it's here. It's really close in the city. So on a Sunday morning, if you're waking up, grab your coffee, and if you're looking for a place of worship, you can pretty much get in and get out. So that's what I love about it. But I'll let one of the pastors speak on it.
Yeah, so we actually have coffee waiting for you on a Sunday morning. We got coffee, we got donuts. So even if you got an empty stomach, I'm just saying show up, and it's really just an hour of service. We do a good job at trying to make sure that we honoring your time. And so kind of like what Duran says. But first off, I do want to give honor to Duran, because Duran is doing an exceptional job at just broadcasting the community, right? I believe that the community includes the church, includes the restaurant, includes the schools, and more importantly, it includes you all, the people. I think that's the best investment that I think anybody can ever make is in people. So I think that's one of the best things about Sea Life, honestly. The fact that I've been here now for going on 3 years, and when I first stepped here, it looked not like me. I didn't see where I could fit or any of those different variables. But now I'm gradually starting to see that we look a lot like the community, and you'll start to see Asians, Hispanics, you'll see whites, you'll see Indian, you'll see so many different just shades of color. And I think that's one of the most beautiful things because as I see the church change, I see that it's really a reflection of the people. So that's one of the biggest things that I love about Community Life Church, the fact that we're open to change. Another thing is, I'm biased to it, but the men's ministry. We got a lot of stand-up men that shows up to our men's Bible study. They want to be involved. They're wanting community. They're wanting the Bible, and it's all just centered around Jesus. And we're just having fun. Sometimes we hang out and we don't say a word about scripture. There's no preaching. There's no really church feel. But there's a community that's just centered around Jesus. And we're just having fun. We're just hanging out and letting the guys talk. Women do the same thing, but I can't necessarily speak too much into that.
Okay. We'll ask just one more quick question. What is the future like for Sea Life? Where do you see it in 5 or 10 years from now?
Wow. Yeah. I haven't thought about 5 years because of how fast Forney is growing, and we've got to change so much. We're just trying to catch up. But in 5 years, I could see Sea Life. Right now, we have a total of 5 different campuses. In 5 years, we'll probably have close to 10. But I also believe that in 5 years, we'll see Forney High School graduates taking a huge role into our ministry. And what that's going to look like is, I think the older people will begin to counsel. Scripture talks about this very clearly. The old people begin to counsel, and you'll start seeing these young adults starting to actually lead and catch a fire. And I think that is one of the things I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the baton just passing. And I'm a younger guy, so I'm not going nowhere for another, I don't know, maybe 20, 30 years. But I'll be able to see the baton passing, and we'll be able to lead up this new generation that is indeed on fire for God. Because so often we'll look in the news or media, whatever that looks like, and we're convinced, oh man, they don't have a thirst or desire for God. And I'm totally convinced and persuaded that they are. I got to talk to some of the young adults last night, and I'm telling you, there is an appetite, there is a thirst. And I'm just looking forward to seeing them lead the church.
Well, you guys heard it first. The only thing that I would encourage you guys to do is just come visit. The service times are on Sundays at...
Yeah, so service times is at 8:30. That's for the early birds. Then you have 10 o'clock, and then you have 11:30. And then if you want, we actually have 2 online services as well. One at 11, and then another one is going to be at 5 p.m. Those are for the people who, let's just say you hung out, you stayed up too late on Saturday night. That's okay. I get it. God's still working on you. God's still working on me. That being said, at night, at 5 o'clock, you can just put it on the live stream or whatever you want to do and enjoy it in the comforts of your home.
Well, thanks, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey guys, it's a wrap on that episode. I hope you guys just got a bite-sized taste of what Forney, Texas has to offer. I love this city. I'm in love with the growth and the potential, the many more businesses that are coming. And I'm a local resident here myself. You know, my kids attend the schools and they love it. We are thoroughly involved in the community and we are part of the Forney Chamber of Commerce. So we are well connected, you know. So if you guys have any local real estate needs here in Forney, give us a shout, right? If you guys could use a home equity review, you would love to see how much your home is worth. We would love to have that conversation with you to see if we would be a good fit and if our services align with your goals. And you're looking at Mr. Forney himself. So if you guys are looking for the best real estate agent here in Forney, Texas, give me a call. I welcome those offline conversations. So that is a wrap, and we will see you guys on our next episode. Let's go, baby!